sex, hilarious display, no chain, it involved millionaires at play. Fake astronauts, yoga pants, all in blue, still unaware that we're laughing at you. Hey, 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 hey. So retarded and gay. Tell me, did you guys have a lot of fun? Do you finally realize and understand how much you're hated? Old chicks' careers are faded. You can't see how completely out of touch you are. Real astronauts you are, just more entitled celebrities full of yourself, and nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Hey, Kylie, Savannah, I don't want to see you get hurt again. You just got a hip replacement.
I'm that geek like me, you know it's YWRB.
Hey, Aiden, it's time for your pineapple peach burst inhaler. Good job. Now let me see some O's. That's my boy. Hey, Vicky.
Hi.
What do we got here?
It's giving.
Wow, really nice. You just got a new subscriber.
Chat, guess what? GTA 6 just dropped.
Hey, that's cool, Skylar.
Chat, I'm dead, bruh.
Dead? No, he's really dead.
Go.
Oh.
Oh, good morning, Herbie.
Good morning, Nevs and friends.
Yes, good morning. I have to give credit to Missy and Awesome for submitting those videos, and the Dilly Meme team. They are so talented.
Yes, they are.
How are you this morning, Herbie?
I'm doing great. How are you, Nev?
I've got my ratings ready, my rating cards ready. Do you have yours
right.
ready?
I'm ready.
For those joining us the first time, I'm Nevs and this is Herbie, and you can follow Herbie at Blazing Animals on Telegram. And you can find all my links at linktree/Nevs TV. Okay, so we're going to get started with Meme Wars. We rate memes based on 5 categories. And if you submitted a meme, which I do a call for memes on Telegram. If you submitted a meme and I happen not to show the meme, it might be because 1, we've already shown it. 2, it was orphaned and it wasn't a response to the post for my call for memes. And, or maybe it was just one that might be a little inappropriate. Oh, I love Meme Wars, Herbie. I love Meme Wars.
Me too.
So, should we get started? We've got some warm-up memes. Okay.
Let's do it.
So, we're going to do warm-up memes where we're just going to enjoy some funny memes. Then we'll get through the rating memes. And then we might have a few reference echo chamber memes that we probably won't rate.
All right.
But let's get started.
All
Okay,
right.
Our first warm-up meme is from Faster Pill, and it's called Virginia Didn't Kill Herself. Did you hear about Virginia?
Yes, I did.
You did.
Yeah,
So
sad.
this is really weird.
Yeah.
It was like 3 weeks ago. She posted a picture of herself in the hospital, all bruised up, and said she was in a car accident.
Yeah.
And she said that she was in a car accident and hit a bus. Her car hit a bus or something like that. And then the police come on and say, you know, yeah, there was an accident with the bus, but there were no injuries. But then it was said that she, when the police arrived at the scene, they said, if there's any injuries, you should go to the hospital because I don't know, they weren't very responsive or something like that. So she just went home and then went to the hospital. And then she posted like something about she's going to die within 4 days or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
This is the weirdest thing.
It is.
And then she backtracks what she said that she,
Yep.
she backtracked it.
Yep.
And then last night it was reported that she committed suicide.
Yeah.
Something is really weird about that. You know what it made me
Everything
think of?
is.
When I saw the police saying nobody was injured, it wasn't a big car accident. It was just a small accident, yet she was all bruised up. That was like a real picture.
Yeah.
I was thinking about, have you ever seen that movie, The Net, with Sandra Bullock?
I don't think I have. Or I
Okay.
tried to watch it once and I never finished watching it.
I don't know if it's from the 80s or 90s.
It's an older bill. Yeah.
It's older, but basically, like, they erased her and they were able to, like, scrub everything about her, and because she was on to something. Anyway, it just reminded me of that. It's like they said there's no hospital records, and yet they named the hospital she was at. And I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah. It's very fishy.
It's sus. Anyway, I might dig into that and talk about this on Thursday's show. Okay, let's get back to the memes. Sorry, I kind of went off on a little tangent.
That's all right.
Anyway, very, very weird situation going on there. Yeah. All right. The next warm-up meme is called Brekkie Time, like breakfast time from Faster Pill. So Faster Pill just showed this meme of the cat sharing some breakfast with the chickens. Look at the cat laying in the bowl.
Yep.
And
Perfect spot to lay down.
Yeah, he said this one was made him think about Missy, Little Red Hen, our friend Missy. Faster Pill had a lot of the warm-up memes. Another one from him is called Egg Prices. Eggs are so expensive because all the chickens are in Congress. Oh, ain't that the truth? Are the egg prices still high though? Haven't they come down?
They're coming down a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I see Monty.
Yep, he's here.
Hi, Monty. He's our little co-host. He's our mascot. Hey, Monty. He's so gorgeous. All right. Our next warm-up meme is How You Holding Up? And this was submitted by Awesome. How you holding up? Me? Bunch of zip ties on my tire.
Yeah.
Which I'm not sure if I like that or not. I'm going on a road trip right after this show. I'm heading down to Illinois, in your neck of the woods there, Herbie.
Yes, you are. Not too far away from me.
Yeah, going to visit some family for the weekend. Okay. The next one was submitted by Missy, and it's called Lockdowns. Lockdowns don't work. It's true.
Very true.
Yeah, this is good. This is a good Easter one.
Yes.
So, lockdowns don't work. All right. The next one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more warm-up memes. The next one is from Awesome, and it's called Open versus Concealed Carry. Open carry versus concealed carry. Skunk.
That's priceless.
Oh, yeah.
That's a very
so
good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Clever.
Very.
All right, the next one's called Time Flies, and this was submitted by Missy. One day you're young, the next you're sitting on the edge of the bed like this. Oh, I just love this. I love this one. Okay. I called it Time Flies, and I didn't mean that to be a pun, but it's kind of a flies. Get it? Flies. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, shoot. I forgot who submitted this one. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm not going to show this one. Okay, so the next one is called Retard from Missy. I wake up, I say good morning. I post retarded stuff all day. I say good night. This started a little back and forth with retard memes, which I should have pulled up here. It's kind of cute. I love the retard memes. All right, let's get started with the memes. Those were our warm-up memes to get us like in the mood for memes. Okay, our first meme is called, what's that?
Oh, Monty's bothering me.
Oh, he's
He's
not
being a
a
pain in the butt
bother, is
today.
he?
He's really trying to help.
Oh, he is such a help. Cute little
Yes, he is.
Monty. Cute little Monty. Good morning, Carrie. Carrie says good morning.
Good morning, sunshine.
Good morning, sunshine. Okay, so body wash is our meme, and this was submitted from Missy Little Redhead. Mexican word of the day, body wash. Biden was on TV, but nobody wash him. Maybe this should have been a warm-up meme.
Yes.
We'll just call that another warm-up meme. Okay. Jackie Lee submitted this next meme, and it's called Brainwashed. They brainwashed you. Really? So you see what he's wearing? Black Lives Matter, CNN, Facebook, Twitter. Oh,
Yep.
my goodness. And the communist symbol there. And they've
Yes.
got jabs going in his mouth, a mask on his face. I think this one's rateable. What do you think, Herbie?
Let's do it. Yes.
Let's do it. Oops, my little handy dandy spreadsheet here. Brainwashed from Jackie Lee. Jackie Lee always finds some really good memes.
Yes.
All right. Accuracy and truthfulness. 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. Yep, pretty accurate. All right. How funny is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. I know. That's what I was doing too. Yeah. Yep. 3. So, by the way, our scale is 1 to 5, where 5 is the top.
Yep.
Top score. Okay. How informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. And it's still true to this day. It's
It is.
crazy. How red pillable is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. I almost did a 5. I'm doing a 4 on that one. Okay. How on fire is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. Yeah, it's an awesome meme. Overall score for this one is 4.50 for Brainwashed. Okay. Our next meme is called Clean Up the Courts, and this was submitted by Missy. Do you realize we have to clean up the courts before we can prosecute the deep state, right? Or you do realize, right? That is very true. All right. I got to enter this in the spreadsheet. Okay. Accuracy and truthfulness. 1, 2, 3, vote. 5s.
Yep.
The courts. Did you hear the news from yesterday that they're proposing laws so that these local jurisdictions cannot weigh in on national issues?
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah. It'll
They
be
shouldn't.
interesting. Huh?
They shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Ridiculous that they're able to.
It is because I don't know. It's funny how the courts are saying, you know, like with all the voter fraud in those cases, like you don't have standing. You don't have standing. Like standing means you are able to take the case to the courts. And yet they allow these local courts to make these national impacting decisions and trying to stop President Trump's agenda. It's crazy.
It is. Ridiculous.
You have some coffee?
No, I'm drinking water today.
Oh, are ya?
Yes.
I probably drink too much coffee. Okay, the next one was submitted by Awesome, and it's called Club Prices. When you are trans and the club says $6 for women, $8 for men, but you got to pay $14 since you're both. Oh, people are clever, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Okay, club prices, accuracy and truthfulness. 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. How funny is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. I think so too. Pretty awesome.
Yes.
How informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5 and a 4. How red pillable is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. Ooh, I almost did a 4. I'm gonna do a 3. I feel like people are already red pilled on this.
Yeah.
How on fire is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. Overall score for this one is pretty high, 4.60. Good meme, Awesome. Good meme. Okay. The next meme is called Dogs Are Conspiracy Theorists. Did you know that, Herbie?
I did not know that.
This was submitted by Susan Shanks. Dog Conspiracy Theory Club. Who's a good boy anyway? Has anyone actually seen him? Don't you see? They use treats, squirrels, and balls to control us. Why do they take our poop, man? Is the government involved?
Oh, it cracked me up when I seen it.
I don't know that this is rateable. I think it's just funny too.
It's just funny, yes.
It's just funny. This is pretty awesome, Susan, though. I think we're going to skip on rating this one. It's hilarious, though.
Yes.
Okay, the next one is called Eye Drops for Democrats, and this was submitted by Awesome. All the fires going on. We have stuff burning all over the place, the riots, violence. But the Democrats have these eye drops. I didn't see that.
I haven't either. You know?
What's that?
Yeah, it's amazing. They erase what they see.
Yep. Well, they see it. They just
Ignore it.
yeah. They want you to believe something that we've seen in our own eyes. Remember the summer of 2020 and CNN up there saying mostly peaceful protests while fires burning behind him.
Yeah.
You know?
It's crazy.
All right. Accuracy and truthfulness. 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. How funny is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote.
On 3.
1 and a 4. Hey, you did a 4 there, Herbie.
I did. I tried to. I thought I had the 3. Yep.
How informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 4 and a 5. How red pillable is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. I think so too. 4. We got 2 4s on that one. How on fire is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. I gave it a 3. I wasn't really into this one. Overall score for this one is 4.0. Eye drops for Democrats. Okay, the next one is called Fortune Cookies, and this was submitted by Feeling Salty, aka Salty Mercy, whose son is getting married today. Pretty cool, pretty cool. China retaliates against tariffs by putting worse fortunes into cookies. And the fortune reads, you will not go very far in your life. Babylon Bee headline. Okay, let's see. Fortune cookies. Accuracy and truthfulness. 1, 2, 3, vote.
Oh,
I'm doing a 3 because I don't think they're really doing the fortune cookie thing, but I bet they're doing something with their exports. Who knows? Okay, how funny is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. Yeah, I wasn't sure too. 3 and a 4. How informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. Pretty easy to understand. Okay, how red pillable is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. Yeah, not really a red pill meme. Just a clever headline. Okay, how on fire is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 3 and a 4. Overall score for this one is 3.70. Fortune cookies. All right, the next one was submitted by Missy Little Red Hen, and it's called Government Funded is a Lie. There's no such thing as government funded. It's all taxpayer funded. Isn't that, this is really good just because, they say government funded this or that, but you don't think like, actually, this is our money. This is funded by you. It should say we the people funded or citizen funded or something like that instead of taxpayer funded. But okay, so government funded. Okay, accuracy and truthfulness. 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. What are some of the things the government spends money on that you think is crazy?
Everything. It's so many to pick from.
Our Constitution limits government powers. I almost feel like we need a citizen class action lawsuit against all the laws and regulations that have end the precedent that the courts have set based on rulings, because that's not law. Rulings are not law, but they treat it like law. Is there any attorneys out there that want to do a pro bono citizen class action suit and I'll get involved? Like, I'll join. Could you imagine like millions of people as a part of a citizen class action lawsuit?
Yeah.
And imagine, what we could do? Have you ever heard of crowdfunding? Like, okay, crowdfunding is like GoFundMe.
Right.
Like donations, or Kickstarter. If you're trying to start a business, you get crowdfunding. So we could do crowd research where we pull together all the regulations, all the laws, and all the court rulings that have been unconstitutional, and we file one big giant lawsuit.
That would be nice.
Oh, any attorneys out there? I'm going to clip this so people can send that out because I think we need to do that. Okay. How funny is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. I did not laugh at the meme. It's so good, though. All right. How informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5s. How red pillable is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5 and a 4. How on fire is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5s. That's right. The overall score for this one is 4.20. All right. Excellent meme submitted, Missy. The next one's called Homework. And this was submitted by Awesome. I don't think we're going to rate this one, by the way. This is just a really good meme. I just miscategorized it. Okay, so this kid answers, Jesus is always the answer, and answered Jesus to all these math problems. And they must have gotten a good score from their teacher because it says, after all, you followed the instructions and gave a possible explanation for the problem. Oh, I thought that was pretty cool. That's really cool. Awesome. It's awesome. Awesome. All right. The next one's called Irony. And this was submitted by Missy. Ironically, the only people still scared of COVID are vaccinated against it.
Yes.
Ain't that the truth?
Yep.
Okay, let me get this in my irony. Accuracy and truthfulness. 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. It's amazing. I mean, it's just the flu,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Okay, how funny is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote.
I think it's funny.
And so normally I say we don't vote based on irony, but we did laugh at it. So,
Yes.
the humor is there. Okay, how informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5 and a 4. How red pillable is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5 and a 4. I thought it might be red pillable.
Let's give
Okay.
it a 5.
How on fire is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. Awesome meme. 4.70. We've got some high scoring memes today.
Yes.
All right, we got some JD Vance memes, and you'll have to let me know if we should just have fun looking at these or rate them. I think this is just going to be a have fun looking at, but you
Yeah.
tell me, Herbie, I'm
I
going to let
think
you
so.
decide. Okay. Oh, the JD Vance memes were pretty funny this week. Okay. First one was submitted by Feeling Salty, aka Salty Mercy. Who had Vance as the Grim Reaper on Easter for Pope Francis? So, in case somebody hasn't been paying too much attention, JD Vance visited the Pope the day before he died. So that being said, there are some other memes related to this. Here's JD Vance meeting with the Dalai Lama. Well, he was supposed to meet with the Dalai Lama, but Dalai Lama quietly canceled a scheduled meeting with JD Vance. Oh, didn't want to take the chance, right?
That's funny.
And then JD Vance versus Christy Nome. I kill dogs. Hold my beer. So did you know about Christy Nome and her dogs, the culling of dogs in the past?
No, I did not. No.
Oh, okay. So the Democrats made a big deal about, I don't remember why, if her dogs were attacking and killing livestock or something like that. But the local agencies that animal control will do the same thing if your dog bites a human.
Yeah.
So anyway, so they were making a big deal out of that. And then JD Vance visits India. And so this is, I guess, not related to killing, but War Monitor said Indian government has demanded all Pakistani nationals leave the country within 24 hours. And then Malcolm Flex says, wait, didn't you say JD Vance just went to India? So all this stuff happens after JD Vance visits. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's move on to the next one. We've got funny Pope ones too. Oh, this is related. So maybe I'm continuing with the JD Vance Pope stuff. Missy submitted Katy Perry as Pope. Breaking. Katy Perry declares herself Pope after reading the Bible for 11 minutes. Oh, did you see her interview after she supposedly went to space?
No, I seen clips of
surreal.
it, but I didn't watch the whole thing.
How the heck could it be so surreal and such an experience if it took 11 minutes to not only get up there and come back? 11 minutes? Really?
Yeah.
That's so funny. Also related to the Pope, Keith Richards. Keith Richards is the front runner to be the new Pope, according to Polymark. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Okay, the next meme is called Knock Knock from Faster Pill. Knock, knock. Letitia, Letitia James. And you know that little kid who has cancer was honorary Secret Service.
Yes.
Oh, this is clever. This is clever.
Very clever.
Yeah. Okay. So why don't we go ahead and rate this meme? Knock, knock. Accuracy and truthfulness. 1, 2, 3, vote. 5s. How funny is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. I almost did a 5, 4 and a 5. All right. How informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. I don't think people are going to understand it if they're not following. They might not even know who Letitia James is or that little boy. So how red pillable is it? 1, 2, 3, vote. 2 and a 3. Because I don't know if people will get it. Okay. How on fire is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. Yeah, 5.
Yep.
Overall score for this is 4.0. Clever little meme. Clever little meme. Okay. The next one is called Know Your Parasites. And this is submitted by Awesome. Deer tick, dog tick, lunatic. Oh, people are so clever.
They are. It's
All
so
right.
funny.
Accuracy and truthfulness. 1, 2, 3, vote. He is a lunatic.
Yep.
Like, you have to be nuts to think that you can control the population, stuff like that. To want to test releasing mosquitoes on the general public.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It reminds me of that San Francisco thing that I covered. Oh, which I need to do part 2 of with the fog. I don't know if you watched that show or not, but I was talking about how back in the 50s they released chemicals, a biological weapon on American citizens. The Army did, or the Navy or Army. Anyway, it was the military in our government, in coordination with none other than our wonderful CIA.
Yep.
Okay, how funny is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. I did laugh, I must say.
Yes.
I don't know if I laughed that hard. Maybe I should have given it a 4, but oh well. How informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. I'm giving it a 4. How red pillable is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. Ooh, I'm on the fence on this one. Yeah, I did the same. How on fire is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5 and a 4. Overall score is 4.40. All right. What did I call that one? Know Your Parasites. I'm going in alphabetical order, just so you guys know. Okay, so the next one is called The Lion's Den. I don't know. I don't think this one is actually rateable, but it's awesome. From Awesome. Trump is in the Lion's Den with the WHO, Big Tech, MSM, DNC, EU, CIA, GOP, Fed, and World Economic Forum, UN, and the FBI. Oh, that is the Lion's Den, isn't it?
Very, very, very true.
Yeah.
So clever.
It's very clever. But Trump's all chill.
Yep.
He's chilling in the Lion's Den. Okay, The Logic of the Left from Faster Pill. Oh, I got to make this a little bigger so we can all read it. So you allow citizens of my country to enter your country illegally, and when they come home to my country, you follow them here to give them a ride back to your country? This is El Salvador and Senator Van Hollen. Yeah, I think this one's rateable. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Logic of the Left. It's confusing logic of the left. Okay, accuracy and truthfulness. 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. How funny is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. I'm only giving it a 2 because it's a cartoon. Otherwise, I didn't laugh at it.
A little bit funny for me.
How informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 4 and a 5. I almost gave it a 5, but I'm like, some people might not really know what's going on there, who Van Hollen is. Okay, how red pillable is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 3 and a 4. Actually, I meant to have a 4 up. That was a 4. Sorry, 3 and a 4. How on fire is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 4s. Okay, overall score for that one is 3.90. It's a good shareable meme, though, you know.
Yes.
The next one is called MS-13, and this was submitted by Mike S. Stinking Democrats didn't give a rat's ass if January 6ers received due process, but they'll fight like hell to make sure MS-13 gangbangers receive theirs. Yes, it's very much related to the last meme that that we did. Okay, so accuracy and truthfulness. 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. Okay, how funny is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 1, not funny at all, but very true. Very true. All right, how informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. I agree. So 5. It's a great contrast, too, between the two. How red pillable is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5 and a 4. Okay, how on fire is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5 and a 4. Hank, can you hang on 1 second?
Yes.
Sorry, I will. That overall score for this one is 4.0. 1 second. 1 second. I'll be
Okay. All right. I love that meme. That was a really good meme. So how is everybody today? We ready to have a good, wonderful weekend? Hopefully everybody's got great plans and good weather to enjoy it.
yeah, I hope so, because it's spring, right?
Yes.
I really have to apologize. Sorry. I thought my dog was, I thought something was wrong with my dog. He's fine.
Good.
So I have a dog that he's a Carolina dog, and they're known for acting like cats where they groom themselves, which is kind of funny. So he does that. And, he was under my coffee table grooming himself, and I thought he was shaking. Oh, Faster Pill, I didn't even know you were in here. Hello and goodbye. You have to head out to your grandbabies. All right, thanks for joining, friend. He submitted a lot of really good memes. Okay, the next one is called Nuclear versus Democrat Recovery from Feeling Salty. Oh, you have to leave soon? Not quite yet. You have some awesome memes, by the way, Faster Pill. You're really good at finding the good ones.
Yes.
All right, nuclear versus Democrat recovery. Okay, this one is really interesting. 1945 Hiroshima versus 2010 Hiroshima, and you see how much they've rebuilt, and they're just doing great. Then we've got 1945 Detroit versus today, or versus 2010 Detroit, and how it's all just crumbling down.
Yeah.
The lesson, it's easier to come back from a nuclear strike than 5 decades of Democrat control of government.
Yes.
Ooh, that one's interesting.
Yeah.
Really interesting. Okay, so let me get my handy dandy spreadsheet out. And what nuclear versus Dems? Okay. Accuracy and truthfulness. 1, 2, 3, vote. 5s. Okay, how funny is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. I don't even, do I have to ask?
Yeah.
It's a 1. It's not funny. Okay.
No.
How informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5 and a 4. How red pillable is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5 and a 4. Okay, how on fire is this meme, Herbie? Let me know.
Number 5.
5 and a 5. So I gave it 5s all the way around, except it's not funny, so it ends up at a 4.0. Great meme, though. Great meme. Okay. The next one is called Our Rules versus Government Rules, which relates to what we were talking about earlier. Our rules for the government and the government's rules for us. So we've got the Constitution, which is only a few pages long, and it set up our federal laws. And it's like you can read it in just less than an hour. You can read our Constitution.
Yep.
And I wonder how many pages of regulations and laws we have.
Oh boy. I can only imagine.
Should I like search for that? How many pages are U.S. laws and regulations? Let's see what it says. Tens of thousands of pages and rules in the Federal Register. Tens of 90,402 page 2023 Federal Register. Wow.
Crazy.
It's not possible for people to follow the law because how would you know what's legal and what's not illegal?
Oh.
Okay, this goes back to my request. We need a lawyer to come and do a class action lawsuit with us.
Yes.
And we need to sue the government for unconstitutional powers because the Constitution limits government powers. Okay, moving on. Oh, no, we need to rate this, don't we?
Yes.
Sorry. Our rules versus government. Sorry, I was on a tangent with this one. Accuracy and truthfulness. 1, 2, 3, vote. 5s. How funny is this meme? Do I have to ask? 1. Okay. All right. How informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5s. Okay. How red pillable is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5s. Or 4. 5 and a 4. Sorry. I'm not voting for you, Herbie. I promise. Okay. How on fire is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. Okay. Overall score 4.10 for this great meme. Okay. The next one is called Prescription for Fever. And this was submitted by Mike S. I got a fever, and the only prescription is more corrupt judges being arrested. I don't know if this is rateable. Maybe I should have put this under our reference meme. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of reference
Very
meme.
good meme, though.
Yeah. We have a few reference memes, which means these are echo chamber memes. We're not going to rate them. And I've got a few to go through, so this ended up in the right place anyway. The first reference meme is called, this was submitted by me in my call for memes, and it's called LGBTQMS13. I don't remember who posted this to give them credit. I found it on X somewhere. Pretty awesome, though. Pretty awesome meme. All the LGBT people and then a gangbanger on there. They really are like supporting MS-13. It's crazy.
Very crazy.
Wouldn't you think they'd try to find someone who's not a gang member to be their mascot?
You would think so.
They
I don't
always
think
have to
they're- I
have,
don't think they're that smart.
yeah, they always try to find somebody to feel sorry for so that they can make their case. But this one is a big boomerang for them. It's not
Yeah,
not
I
quite
think
working
so.
out.
I think so.
Hey, we've got Emprue in the house. Good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning, Missy. Okay, outrage is the next one, and this was submitted by Missy. We've got your classic meme here, and then the Dems with Trump. Just kind of
Yeah.
cute, funny. This one could be shown like for years and years, and you could just replace it with different Dems each time. They're always outraged about something, aren't they?
hmm
Okay, the next one is called Uncle Fester, also submitted by Missy. I had no idea Uncle Fester had kids. Oh, I love this one. Adam Shifty Schiff is on the top of my list. Who's on the top of your list, Herbie, for all the corruption and shenanigans?
He's definitely on the top.
Is he on the very top, or do you have
No,
anybody else?
no.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
He's up
I
there.
mean, at least in the United States.
Yeah.
Globally, I would love to see something with Soros or Klaus Schwab.
Yes. Yes.
Isn't it interesting that Klaus Schwab, like, he's suddenly being investigated by the WEF board, and then he quit the WEF.
Yep.
And he's being investigated, if you guys don't know, because I haven't really been posting a lot of the news. I'm trying to catch up with everything, guys. But basically, he's being investigated for using World Economic Forum funds for personal things. Like when he would go to events for a World Economic Forum, he would order massages and just different things like that and use that money. But allegedly. But it's interesting. It must be bigger than that because, Emprue says Nancy Pelosi is on the top of her list.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. It must be way bigger than that because why would he quit over something small? Oh, okay, Carrie. Thank you. He's also being investigated for sexual misconduct. Interesting. I did not know that. I saw the financial stuff. Interesting. Okay. Moving on, we've got, I don't know who submitted these White House meme. Oh, I think, Missy, tell me if you submitted these two. I don't remember who submitted. Why didn't I put their name down? Okay. Apparently the White House is making memes. And, these memes are kind of like, I don't know, like in Joe Biden's administration, they announced they were going to hire people to do memes, and they were so lame.
Yes.
And then apparently President Trump is keeping the meme makers, and they're still lame, I think. I mean, it's funny that they have meme makers, but like here's just a cartoon of Trump with his gold card and hugging the flag in the White House. Sorry, Missy. I think these are a little bit lame. Okay. I think these are a little bit lame if the White House is making them.
Yeah.
Deported like a cartoon.
Yeah.
I think they could do better than that. I mean,
Much better.
even Dan Scavino posts better memes than this,
Oh yeah.
right?
Exactly. A lot better.
So, like, get rid of the meme makers, White House. It's
Yep.
a lot of people are cringing on the weekly winnings from the press secretary. I like them because I like to hear about the weekly winnings, and
Yeah.
but some people are saying it just feels kind of like too bubblegummy or something. I don't know.
All right.
But I don't know. I like
I
the
do
weekly.
too. I'd like to know in case I missed it throughout the week.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the next, we got a couple of memes from about 2028. What's going to happen in 2028, Herbie, do you think?
I don't know. I'm really curious.
Are you
Very
curious? Okay. Which one should I show first? I'm going to show Becca's first. This is from Becca.
Yes.
We've got Eric Trump wearing a Trump 2028 hat. So a lot of people are thinking that this means Trump's going to run for a third term. Well, it would be a fourth term, which is unconstitutional. So I don't think he's going to. Do you think he's going to?
I doubt it. I doubt it.
But the funny
I think
thing
he's just, he's trolling them. He's trolling the left.
I feel like there's two things going on here. I think they're trolling the left to really get them outraged because to make them look ridiculous.
Yep.
But I'm wondering if someone like Eric Trump isn't planning on running in 2028.
Yeah. Yep.
What do you guys think? I might be a two thing, like have two meanings.
Yeah.
All right. The next one was this similar to this, and Mike S. also just posted that they're actually selling it in the Trump store.
Yes.
I think I'm going to get one. Are you going to get one?
And I might. I just might.
Oh my goodness. Missy says, I don't think it's about running in 2028. I think it's about winning 2020. That's a good point too. Although you never know, it could be a little wink about things to come. You never know.
Yep.
And being placed back into office because of the cheating in 2020. Maybe some diamonds need to be returned.
Yeah.
You never know. Okay. So I think that's our last reference meme. Let's go ahead and get into, we only have a few memes left. Research is the next meme, and that was submitted by Faster Pill. Did you know you can hunt for gems in designated U.S. parks? Research Ruby Ridge. The U.S. Forest Service needs your help. Research Operation Northwoods. The U.S. government has an extensive bird protection plan. Research Project Mockingbird. Do you know what these are, Herbie? This is one of the most clever memes I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So, for anybody who doesn't get it, Ruby Ridge, Operation Northwoods, and Project Mockingbird are all government corruption things to look into. So if you post something like this for the leftists, they go and Google this, and they're going to find out all kinds of information they never knew. So clever. Yes. Yes, very clever and prove. All right. What did I call this one? Research. It's called research. I was trying to think, what should I name this one? Okay, accuracy and truthfulness. 1, 2, 3, vote. Oh, I'm debating. Hang on. Okay, I'm going to put a 5. I was going to put a 4 just because it's like, well, I guess a 5 is good. Okay, how funny is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. Ooh. Oh, you think it's not funny? Okay, I was cracking up when I was looking at it. How informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. I think they'll get it after they Google it.
Yep.
They won't get it at first. How red pillable is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. I just put a 5 because I think they will go Google these things. Might be interesting. Okay, how on fire is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. Okay, it's not getting the top score, but it's pretty good.
Yes.
4.30. Okay. The next one is called Say It, and this was submitted by Faster Pill. Say it. No one is above the law. Oh,
Funny.
do we rate this one, Herbie? What do you think?
We could. You want to?
Okay.
Let's
Okay,
do
let's do it. Accuracy and truthfulness. 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. How funny is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5 and a 4. I chuckled. I didn't laugh. I didn't do a belly laugh, but I chuckled. Okay, how informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. I'm doing a 3 only because I'm not sure if everyone sees Letitia's face that they'll know who she is or
Right.
what this means. The reason also is because Trump is talking in both. Like the bottom should be her talking. So they know who's saying what. All right. How red pillable is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 3. How on fire is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote.
Nah.
Yeah, I was going to do a 4. I'm going to do a 5, though. Okay, 4.20 for Say It from Faster Pill. Okay, the next one is called Starting Something, and this is from Missy. My generation is going to start a revolution. Your generation can't start a lawnmower. I should have said generations, but whatever. It's called Starting Something. Okay. Accuracy and truthfulness. 1, 2, 3, vote. 5s. Okay. How funny is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. Me too. I know some of the votes are painful, right, Herbie?
Yes, they are.
How informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 4 and a 5. How red pillable is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 3 and a 4. How on fire is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. I love it. I love this meme. Okay,
Me too.
4.40. 4.4. Okay, the next one is called Statue of the Donkey. What do you think Statue of the Donkey is, Herbie?
Oh boy, I can't wait to see.
I should have called it Statue of Liberals because Statue of Liberty, Statue of Liberals.
Ooh.
Give me your wife beaters, your criminals, your human traffickers, your illegal aliens, your MS-13 gangbangers. That is the Statue of Liberals. Okay. The Jackie Lee submitted this one. Okay, accuracy and truthfulness. 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. How funny is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. When I read it, you were laughing, Herbie. I thought you'd do a high one on that one. Okay, how informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5 and a 4. How red pillable is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 4s. How on fire is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 4s. I agree.
Yep.
When I gotta read a cartoon, I just will not put it all the way to 5, just because long words people skip past. You have to be short and to the point to get people's attention.
Yes.
Okay, the next one's called Truth, and this was also submitted by Jackie Lee. When the truth comes out, do not ask me how I knew. Ask yourself why you didn't.
Yep.
Ooh,
Very good. Very true.
this is really good.
Yes, it is.
It might be an honorable mention if it doesn't score high.
Yes.
Okay, accuracy and truthfulness. 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. Whoops. Whoopsie. Okay, how funny is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote.
Oh.
Not sure I had to ask about humor factor on that one. Okay, how informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote.
Monty.
5. How red pillable is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. Hey, Monty, you gonna vote, Monty?
He's trying to vote.
4 and a 5. How on fire is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. Really good meme. 4.10 because it's not funny, but it's awesome.
Yeah, very awesome.
So I have a question, Herbie. Would you agree this would be our honorable mention of the day?
Naturally. Oh, yeah. Definitely.
I think so too. Okay, the next one's from Missy, and it's called Welcome to El Salvador.
Welcome to El Salvador, home to
Okay, I'm not sure how the sound is going to be. I tried to find the original video so I could download it, and I didn't have time. So Missy submitted this. I know Greg Gudfield showed this, but this was also shown, I think, on the 5 or
I think so.
on other shows. I couldn't find the original with good sound. Anyway, this is an ad for El Salvador to draw you into El Salvador.
Welcome to El Salvador, home to breathtaking sunsets, world-class surf breaks, and gangbanger Kilmer Abrego Garcia. El Salvador is the destination for Democrats seeking the thrill of bringing violent, criminal, illegal aliens back to America. Come witness Trump derangement syndrome in its purest form. From Chris Van Hollen to Cory Booker, you may even see John Ossoff. So what are you waiting for, Senate Democrats? Join your colleagues and step into the rhythm of rescue today.
Oh, man. I don't know that that's rateable.
No.
I don't think so. The next one might not be either, but I'll let you decide, Herbie. This is our last meme of the day. It was submitted by Awesome, and it's called Zombies. Dear Lord, if we get zombies, please give us the Walking Dead zombies and not World War Z zombies, because I can't run very fast. Amen. I don't think it's rateable. What do you
I don't think
think?
so either.
Yeah.
Funny.
Oh my goodness. Okay, should we see who? Wait, let me get my media ready here. Whoopsie. Okay. Let's see who is the big winner today. We had some high scoring memes. Who got the
Yes, we
highest? Ooh. Oh. Ooh, okay. So the highest scoring meme, the big winner is, can I get a drum roll, please? It's Irony by Missy. Ironically, the only people scared of COVID are vaccinated against it. Woohoo, Missy! Yay, Missy! I actually have I have sound effects with the cheer. Woohoo! And then let me take this off the screen. Where is it? Oh my goodness. Great meme. And then I think our honorable mention is going to be this truth meme here. And it actually goes quite well with that irony meme, I believe.
Yep.
Yay, yay,
Yep.
Missy. And yay, the truth meme from Jackie Lee
Excellent.
for honorable mention. I will say, if I look at the scores, there's so many high scoring memes. It's so incredible.
Sure, it's really close.
I wonder who gets. Oh, okay. So the second place meme was was from Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, that might have to be a second honorable mention. So
Yeah.
congratulations, Awesome. Congratulations, Missy, Jackie Lee, for the honorable mention. And I still have my cheer going on. I need to turn that off. Where is it? Okay. Oh no, what did I do? I didn't mean
There
to
we
do
go.
that. Do that either. What am I doing? Trying to take my cheer off. Okay. Anyway, I gotta rock and roll because I have a trip that I'm going on. And I'm not going to be around this weekend, but I'll still post the morning, and I'll try to catch up on the news and post here and there. But I am going to be driving to Illinois, like 7 hours, driving back home tomorrow, if you can believe it. So I'm just doing a one-nighter. Anyway, I hope everybody has a fabulous weekend, and you too,
Yeah.
Herbie and
Thank
Monty
Thank you.
and everybody. So.
Don't forget to give Nevs a thumb up.
Oh, I forgot to
On
ask for a
main
thumbs
work.
up.
Yes.
Yeah, like this video, please.
Yes, please.
The algorithm looks at who likes the videos, and then it will share it more. But
Yeah.
we have a tiny audience. It's okay. I love our little
It's okay,
audience.
yeah. Small group of friends here.
All right, guys, have a fantastic
Fantastic.
weekend. Mwah.
Mwah.
I can see clear.